Alright guys, we're at the Grycol stand, which are the importers here in Australia for Smith & Wesson. Good friend of Aussie Reviews, Stu. Great to see you, mate.
Thank you very much for coming past again.
Absolutely.
Good to see you again.
Guys, we've had a look at a lot of the range with Smith & Wesson. So we've had a look at stuff that's more for occupational shooters with Cat H collectors and also the sports shooters. So what we're going to have a look at now is the brand new Jerry Miculek 9mm in a revolver. So, Stu, what can you tell us about this, mate?
It's the new 929 JM. It's been long awaited in Australia. We've had these on order for quite a while.
Yep.
And I'm pleased to say that they're finally arrived. Yay! Everyone's got a 9mm, whether it be a handgun, be it CZ, M&P,
yep,
the Austrian brand. What this does is it gives the opportunity for the shooter to be able to have a 9mm revolver. It's suitable for ICOR, pin shooting, bit of IPSO, the division, and not really have to worry about getting it set up for another calibre. So pretty much everyone in a target environment in Australia has a 9mm of some sort, and the 9mm 929 is the current offering. It is the performance centre gun. I've been looking forward to this coming for a little while. Looking forward to taking it out to the range and having a shoot. This literally arrived into the factory less than a week ago.
Right.
So we're quite excited. And so I can't really quite tell you how it shoots yet. But I reckon in about 2 or 3 weeks' time I'll be able to give you a good idea how it's going to run.
So we've got
for old mate Jerry Miculek to shoot 1,000 yards with it. I think that should be it.
I did. I saw that. I saw that clip. It was pretty impressive. So, mate. So with this basically being performance centre for people who don't know about it, that's just basically a bit more fine-tuned parts over the standard.
There's a lot more love that goes into it. Okay, so you're talking about a situation where the gun itself is not a line gun. Okay, so it's not the assembly and production line. One guy will get all the associated parts. The one guy sits on the bench and starts assembling the firearm. Does all the trigger tuning inside it, does the hand fitting of the parts, so that's all. It results in a very, very nice trigger job. Reduced pulling on single action and double action. They could still benefit a little bit more, but they also know in the factory that when Smith & Wesson guys build this gun, it's got to come to Australia, and they know that there's regulations on import for trigger pulls. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but in the customs regulations, if a firearm fails safety testing more than 3 times, it's prohibited for life. So we understand that when we build these guns and they come to Australia, they're here to meet a certain minimum standard. So they will need a little bit more work with spring pressures and stuff inside it afterwards. Hint, hint, guys. Let's when you get it out of the box, it's still going to feel a little heavy, but when you start doing a little bit more inside it, and a little bit of spring pressure tuning, they'll come really, really, really good.
And we've got a little bit of a compensator at the front happening here as well.
So a la the 627-38 Super or the V-Comp down here in 357 mag, single wheel compensator. It's removable and you can put an end cap on it. The reason for that is that way you can shoot the firearm not only in IPSC, but you can shoot in centre fire or ISS style matches without a comp. Now, if the firearm has a compensator on it, it is ineligible for score. So that's why they make it so the compensator is removable. Okay, so 8 rounds, scandium cylinder. It's got Jerry's name on it.
His signature there.
Signature. Flash chrome hammers and triggers.
And same with all your revolvers there. Obviously, windage elevation, adjustable.
Partridge front sight. You can change the partridge front sight out. Put fibre optic front sight on there. We have fibre optic front sights available for it. We can now offer you the LPA adjustable rear sights to go on it as well to enhance the package. Again, with Smith & Wesson revolvers, you can remove the rear sight in its entirety, and you can multi-scope then on it, so you can put a red dot on it. So
excellent. What about street price, mate? I know we're doing show prices and stuff like here. What's the sort of street price that
is around about $19.50. So certainly not a cheap gun, but a whole lot of gun for what you're paying for. A whole lot of gun. So very excited that this has finally come in, and I'll be able to tell you about it, how it shoots very, very soon.
Excellent. Sounds great, mate. And just on another topic, what we're going to cover today, guys, too, is that you guys are obviously being importers to Smith & Wesson. We've got the Smith & Wesson M&P 15, so that's the AR-15 platform there. Now, as most people know, look, very heavily restricted, feral pest controllers on the civilian side of things, military, police, government on the other side. But I just want to create that awareness that these are definitely available.
Yes, they are.
And you guys can get them in for the applicable people, whether they be feral pest controllers or government and licensed contractors.
Government licensed contractors. So this is our M&P 15 VTAC. Okay, so Collaboration with Kyle Lamb from Grycol Tactics.
Yes.
Standard AR-15 platform.
Yep.
Nothing new here on it, other than the fact that it's got a few enhancements on it. So we've got a Giselle
Geisley, yep. Trigger,
trigger inside it. There's a VTAC 14 on it, which is a free floater.
Yep.
16-inch barrel, 1-in-7 twist.
Yep.
It's got a aftermarket flash suppressor at the moment, which I'm trialling.
Yep.
It normally comes out with a Surefire flash suppressor.
Yep.
Semi-auto. It's got fitted with an ACOG at the moment, which is my ACOG.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'm very pleased to be able to have it this show.
Yeah, absolutely. And what have so say for example, we got a couple of contract shooters looking at this as an option. 1-in-7 twist, for those people who aren't aware of, this is going to stabilise your real heavier pills
That's right.
with it as well. So what sort of price roughly? I know that it's going to to basically be subject to exchange rates.
Where the money is
Stuff like
the
that.
cost of it is, it's not so much the cost of the firearm.
Yep.
Right? It's the cost of the time to do the paperwork to get the firearm in.
Okay.
So there's a lot of time involved, a lot of effort involved to get the firearm, the permissions and the export permissions and the AG's permissions, as well as our state licensing permissions.
Yes.
So at this particular point in time, we're looking at around about 3.5 hours. It's not out of the realm, but certainly on the high end.
Yeah.
So,
oh well, compared to what they go for on the open market out here, I mean, it's still substantially
the problem is exactly
less.
That's on it, as I said, it's an AG's demo permit at the moment,
Yes.
so we're just going to be a little bit cautious about who, what, when, where and why handling it.
Yep.
Let me tell you, I've had a lot of interest about it this weekend, and a lot of people want to handle it, but obviously without
correct licenses and that they can't. So
I think you know, with Smith & Wesson and their M&P 15 series, we do have a good product, very quality product. It's S&W name on it, and I think it's certainly an option out there for the shooters.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Excellent. Right, Stu, well, look, thanks for showing us what's new at your stand, mate, and we'll probably catch you next year, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. Come down to Sydney. Come on down.
Absolutely.
Cheers.